So Amish J.K. Rowling's, that's the name that requested Alfalfa from Little Rascals. So I grew up with Little Rascals. So just have a little love for this guy. So we're gonna get started with his head, and we're gonna do a circle. So we're gonna have a circle, just a regular circle. Now this one's gonna be a little different than usual because his head he's got a big head at the top part. So we're coming off of the side of the circle, we're gonna give him his chin. Okay, so now you can erase the bottom part of the circle and slightly looking that way. So we are going to make it slight that way and then find the middle. Okay, so on this middle and then right in here, this is his cute nose and then we have his mouth. Okay, so on that middle, we want to do an archway on either side for the eyes. So it's one arch, two arch, and then we're gonna bring this arch underneath. Usually the younger characters you're drawing, the more forehead you're gonna give and more squished face to make it look cute. So now we can, let's just come up here. So this is the top, come down just a little ways, maybe this far. And then we're just gonna be putting in on that line, its bangs going across, okay? So now let's erase this center. We don't need that anymore. Okay. So let's finish off his eyes. So he has this surprised look on his face, like, And so where he's looking over to the side, so just draw a circle. And then I just did a shiny in there. And then when you Sharpie, you're just gonna Sharpie it all in. See if we can make that more round. Okay, so same thing over here. Circle, round. And you want to, when you Sharpie, you're gonna make the upper lid thicker. And then he's gonna have the crease line for his eye. So do the same thing, make it thicker up here. Crease line, and then for his eyebrows, slightly has that surprised look, and then putting a couple extra hairs there, and then you can put some hairs in there. So let's do his other eyebrow. I think I want to bring it over just a little bit more. Put a couple extra hairs in there, and put some hairs in the eyebrow. Okay, he's looking cute. Okay, so for his nose, so he had that circle. So now we're just gonna bring it off and just putting a slight nostrils in, okay? And then when we put the dots in the Sharpies, we'll put the freckles in, but not the freckles yet. Okay, so for his mouth, he's gonna have this, he's not smiling, he's not sad. It's kind of like his mouth is open. More of a surprise look, okay? And then his ears, man, he's got some ears. Woohoo! So you're gonna make them fairly big. This side make a little smaller just for the fact that there you go. Because he has his head turned, so you're not gonna see as much of that one. Okay, super job. So for his hair, you want to bring up, this is going to be the center, his center line. Make a double line so it looks like it's like crease inside. Does that make sense? So you have one line, double line, and then this is going to be his hair. And you want to bring this down all the way to the ear. Bloop. Same thing on this side. We'll bring this over just a little bit. Okay, so now I want you to erase the top of this circle that we made before. So you can put the hairline in there. So I'm putting one stray hair, and then, then you can just start putting in all of your lines. And then we'll be sharpening in some of those, okay? So same thing on this side. And of course, his signature hair sticking up in the back. There we go. Okay. Boy, he does look different without, well, don't forget the freckles, but you will do these with a little baby Sharpie. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna erase a little bit on this side to make it connect. So his ear's connecting. This side, it's just the side of his face. Okay, so he has this neck coming down. Then you want to do a V. And then below that V, we're going to be making a rounded square. And this is going to be his bow tie. What do we know? What do I know about them? In 1994, they did a Little Rascals movie. And it actually, Little Rascals is based on, in the 1920s, there was a short film called Our Gang. And that's what this is all based on. A cute gang of kids getting in trouble, their adventures. Who doesn't love the Little Rascals? If you haven't seen the Little Rascals, you might want to go see it. So we gave him, this is his center line, and then we're giving him suspenders. Do you guys remember in the show, under their chin, they go, blah, 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 blah. That's how they kind of like say hi to each other. Okay, so there's a story behind that. And it's the director. She wanted to start bonding with the kids. So when she'd come in, she'd go blah, 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 underneath her chin to all the kids. And yeah, it became like their signature move. And she did it, she wanted to just be fun with the kids. She'd give them a hug and do the little chin wave, and so that came tradition. So I thought that was fun. So we are going to thin and thick Sharpie it and erase, and then I'm going to show you how I colored it. Okay, so let's go. Now I'm going to Sharpie the bow tie, the suspenders, and around the outside. Now I'm going to erase. As you can tell, it went a little overboard. This side looks fine. I gave it a little too much up there. But you know what? Oh, also, we're gonna Sharpie in the hair. So let's do it. These are the colors I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. This is the peach. So color it all evenly. Medium pressure. Oh. What did I forget? Oh no, we'll color that in. The brown. Oh, I guess I have more than 5 colors. Oops, is this brown? No, that's blue. Oh well. I'll have to find brown. Some of my favorite episodes that I remember when I was a kid was somehow the Little Rascals end up having to babysit a lot of babies. I don't remember how that happened, but I remember that the babies kept getting away and they couldn't handle that many babies, so they decided to take glue and they glued them down to the floor, and the babies kept trying to get up, but they were stuck to the floor. I don't know, that just, as a kid in my memory, and them dressing up as like a ballet recital and they're trying to get out of it. Anyways, so now you're gonna take this and then press her a little bit more, of course, in the ears, and then you're always going to go around the eyes and along the nose. We're going to come in with tan too, and that's going to finish it off. And then I always go like a circle if it's like a button nose, around the nose. And around the chin. Do you have a favorite episode? Tell me about it. Or some of you might not even know what are the Little Rascals? So you can go look it up. And it's just good, wholesome family fun. Their adventures they get on. Okay, so now we're gonna take the tan color, and then now we're gonna emphasize around the eye, around the nose, a little shadow, and around the face. I guess we only have to do half because it's pretty much the same thing on the other half. And then in the ear, and then under the chin for sure. And then you're going to take pink, and now we're going to give it that cute look. I do a little circle around there, and then I'm going to go one way, and then I'm going to go the other way, and then I'm going to go extra right in the middle. And then what I do, oh, lips, a little bit on the lips. Not that he has lipstick, but just so he has lips. And I'll just make this a little darker. Then I have, you can either take red or red orange. I'm just gonna put a touch more color right on those cheeks. A little cute sunburn look. Do you see that? And just a touch more on the lips at the bottom here. Okay. And what you're gonna wanna do, let's see if I have brown in here. I have light brown, that'll work. So you can do light brown, dark brown, black. Color in the eyebrows. I probably would do it darker than this, but this is what I have right here. Okay, and then with the gray, you're gonna wanna go make a little shadow, this like under his lashes, in the eyes, and a little bit in the mouth, so it looks like a shadow. Super job. And what I did, oh, also for the hair, I made more lines in here. It looks better with more lines. I guess I got lazy. I'm just gonna color a brown in here. Okay. Maybe I'll take this light brown and go around the eyes. Yeah, I like that. And a little more in the ears. And underneath the chin with the light brown. So what you're also gonna want to, if you want, put a touch of pink on the ears. A little bit, okay? I only did this side, ding-a-ding. And if you wanna take gray, you can go along the edge here, go under the collar, down here, and then do an outside color. So hope you like it. Check it out later.